Hello everybody, welcome back to Starfield. So we've got no health, and that's because between videos I've been a busy boy. What I've done is I went back to the XP farm and I ground out another 3 levels. I actually overdid it. If we were to jump to here, what I intended to do is put a point into weightlifting, and I thought we would meet the threshold while I was leveling up, but it didn't happen. So we've got an extra point that I hadn't planned for, but the upside is it means we only need 2 more points to get to the second tier, which means you can put a point into rifle as well. So we're going to put a point into pistol, point into shotguns, and a point into the rifles. So this means all of our primary weapons have an additional 10% damage, which scales obviously with ballistics as well. Secondly, I want to talk about the update, which at the time of recording would have came out last week, which gives us a much great expanded settings as the gameplay options. Now I've left everything on very hard because I am going to do an extreme survivor run where we make everything as horrendous as possible, but I also appreciate that not everybody is going to be playing on survivor mode or even want to do anything like that, so we're going to keep a very hard run just for those of us that don't want to do that. But I will be doing a survivor run. I don't know when it's going to start. It may already be launched when this video comes out, or it might be a while longer. I'm still working on some things on that because I want to do something a bit different to what we're doing here, because it's with all these additional settings, the game is a very different animal entirely. That being said, I have tweaked a couple of settings for us to help our build. Cargo access, cargo ship access, I'm allowing from anywhere because it makes sense to me. Because I think if you are landing, if you bring an industrial shipment of adaptive frames or something, you would think they would have supply chains in place to make that possible. So it makes sense you would be able to access your ship from anywhere. That's just stupid. Also, vendors, I have massively increased the credits available because, again, these are supposed to be servicing inter-system space flights, massive long haulers. They should have more than a few thousand credits. You'd think they'd be dealing with massive sums of money, so it makes more sense, but also it makes our XP farm a lot easier. The other thing I want to do is put food healing up 2 more, which means a lot of the food will be more relevant. We are guest running build anyway, we can increase that, but I think well, you'll see what the difference it makes. It makes a huge difference, and we'll drop our XP gain down by a little bit. We've got an XP farm, so I don't really care. So we're gonna leave that on. Secondly, I want to talk about the map. No, we jump into our surface map. Look at that. Look at the detail on it. Look at it. That's immense. So you can have fast travel to any particular point you want on any particular point you visited, rather than having to jump to the district. You can just jump straight there, which makes life a million times easier. So I think this is one hell of an improvement. They really do some good work on this game, I'll tell you that for free, the dev team. Anyway, back to the mission. So what I want to do, in fact, I will mention now, if you're new to the series, I will put a link in the video description for oh my throat, for our Outpost Basics series, where we show you how to set up a basic XP farm, and over time we'll expand on it and show you how to build a comprehensive XP farm where you can do pretty much anything. So that will be in the video description below. Secondly, I would also suggest you make AMP and Alien Tea. Alien Tea gives us an additional 2% XP gain, which comes in very handy. I'll put a shopping list for the ingredients. You want about 10 of each. I'll put the ingredients in the description below if I remember. Okay, so this is Delivering Devils. I'm going to break this video into 2 parts, or this mission into 2 parts, because it is actually, I did a practice run, then I recorded it. It was like an hour and 20 minutes, so that's a bit too long for a video. It's a big ask. So we're going to get up to the deep mines. We're going to put a break in there. Now, they wanted to speak to the Trade Authority, but weirdly enough, they don't mean the Trade Authority on New Atlantis. We're actually going to head to Sidonia, which means we're heading back to Mars. I didn't mean to do that. So let's get there now.
Never much like Sidonia. Everything's covered in dust.
I'll also mention, he has 50 caliber ammunition on him, but no weapon. So you can see he's actually raising his fist. We've got to find him a gun, which we'll do. I'm not going to waste money on him. Sorry, man. But what I will do when we get to where we're going, we should be plenty of weapons for him. We're going to try and get him a lawgiver because that takes 50 cal ammo. Going to make him a bit more efficient. Suddenly swig some water. My mouth is dry. Okay. So we're going to talk to... In fact, you know what I should do? Is fix our health situation. Let's show you what the food is like now. Oh, I'd make sure you got some wine on you as well for persuasion chance. I'll explain why that is important in a minute. Let's have chicken masala. See, it restores 100 health now rather than like 20 would before. Which is just amazing. So there we go. Have we got anything else on us? No. Alright. What I do want to do though is put on our new city cookware. This will help our persuasion. It gives you an additional 5% persuasion chance. And our health is still low. You're not fucking, I'm going to waste a med pack. Actually, what I want to do is favorite the amp. Yeah. This will help us run really fast because we've got to track where we're going. Let's now we don't need to speak to this guy. We need to speak to this chap round back here, Mr. Octai Mbaya.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
No, I'm afraid not. Captain Harry Hollander, Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now?
I do.
Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
Yeah.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor.
Yeah.
But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock.
Yeah.
But at this point, it's probably for the best.
You don't sound particularly interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services.
Dismissed.
He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Is that debt to the authority or debt to you? Because you did mention that you invested personally. Anyway, I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he's last seen.
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Fair enough. Thanks for your help, dickhead. Okay, let's
Sidonia is a safe Sidonia.
we can use the lift if you want, but I'm actually gonna use my jetpack. Hey, bye.
Machinery while under the influence is dangerous to yourself and those around you.
Yeah.
Please always drink responsibly.
So the Sixth Circle is... Hang on, my throat again. So the Sixth Circle is UC Vanguard bar. These guys, the Red Devils, are actually were the guys that signed... If you remember back on Crete, and we found that the Terramorph or Xenomorph Xenowarfare operation. These guys were the original guys that were assigned to train them. So these guys are hard as nails, but they're also very unwelcoming. So what I want to do, itchy nose. What I want to do is give ourselves a persuasion chance. We're going to pop some wine, and this will help a bit. Because by having a bottle of wine will always help, right? That makes perfect sense. Yeah, that'll make us much more
Broken Spear's
charismatic.
upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
So any of these options would work. Like drinking with morons. Can I drink it? No, that's not going to help. Adrian and Sinan sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong... Andy. You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker?
Okay.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
I'm on official Vanguard business. I need him to look into something. You know what? I'm making a... that'd be quite dramatic. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanon. Look, I even approved you sent me.
That's so.
Yeah.
Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority.
Yeah.
But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
Oh, I'll see if I can get rid of the debt.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct.
Yeah, no.
If you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs. But one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
I'll do my best. Cheers for the help, man.
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend.
Okay.
Come here.
Hello.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I am, yeah. I'm going to try to, yeah.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy.
I heard that.
Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E.
Go on.
Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Right.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'm on it.
Great, great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off.
Yeah.
Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. Thanks for the help, man. Okay, the other way to do it is actually, well, let's go up the list and I'll show you.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
Get the main level. Yeah, so the other way to do it is to go into the Broken Spear, which is the bar just at the top of the stair, top of the ramp. These aren't stairs, not bar. These aren't stairs. So this is the Broken Spear. This is.
I still can't believe we finally got all those new mining tools.
Hi. Yeah,
I was
this.
getting tired of my old ones breaking down all the time.
You can kind of.
Overbearing. Feel free to let me know that I've saved this operation from being shut down.
How do you get? Yeah, you have to go through that way, but I'm not going to do that. what we're going to do, you know, we can just go through the entrance. It'll be easier.
Just because the governor.
We're going to clean out the deep mines because we've got a new recipe for I forget what it's called. Pick me up. Now, pick me up greatly increases your carry weight. It's quite useful to have on them. The materials needed, accuracy so it's quite hard to get hold of. But this is what we need the amp for. This is a bit of a trek. So let's get into sprint like a little nutcase. Yeah. So the amp, it's quite hard to get hold of, but it's useful to have on your person because if you're like me, you're a bit of a kleptomaniac. Well, I'm not. I like to pick up. You get so much money for picking up all the weapons and other items and stuff. Speaking of money, we have a ton on us now. Yeah, by the time we finish this, we'll have been about 80, 85. Okay. And, that, yeah, by the time we sold off all the stuff, we'll be on 100k or so. The reason we are building up our bankroll is because we're going to start investing in our ship, the Doodlebug. I want to talk you through that because we have. Let's just have a look. We've actually got 2 ships. I mean, you won't. If I was very lucky to get this in the intro, but we want a Crimson Fleet Ghost if we can get one. So I'll probably be doing a video. Well, not probably. I will be doing a video on how to farm a Ghost, and we'll probably use that as the basis for the SS Doodlebug or the Doodlebug Mark II. That's going to take some investment because we're going to want more. We're going to want a bigger jump drive so we can jump further distances. That's important, and we also want a bigger cargo hold for more crew space. We need a bigger reactor, wants better weapons, and a bigger cargo hold, ideally, and better shields. We've got a lot to spend money on, and also we're going to work on the paint job because this thing. It's like, I regret doing this. I thought I was clever when I made this, but it looks hideous, and I fucked up, boys. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Run, fat boy, run, run. We've got to put some more points to boost back training as well at some point. We've got a lot of skill points to build, actually. Right. I don't think Numpty's with us yet, is he? Simeon's going to take a while to keep up. But what I noticed here is Simeon hasn't got a gun on him. He's got 50 cal ammo, but no gun. I think I mentioned. Did I mention it before? I might have done. We're going to take care of these guys. Let's do a quick save. Okay, so let's. What we're going to do? We're going to pop a heart on some alien tea. Pop an amp. I think the heart's running, isn't it? Yeah. All right.
Leave, or I make you. Everyone, run! Run!
What? Why did he get stunned? Is it something to do with the armor? 10% chance to stagger nearby attackers. Ah. This would be awesome on a melee build. Unfortunately, melee build is suicide. But that's okay. Alright, can we...
I figured it was nothing.
Did you?
It's going down!
Alright. Okay. Gotta be very careful because there is a leveled one in there. This guy with the armor, I think we'll kill him with this.
I'm hit!
Oh, because you're in the way.
Fill him with holes! You have no idea who you're messing with!
Nope. Don't care either.
Out!
Oh,
Reloading!
health, not by health. Down he goes.
Spotted them!
Yeah.
Look like decent target practice.
The high level. Shit. The leveled one is the problem. At level 28 or 30, this guy will murder you so quickly. Or she.
Think I'm scared of you? My eyes.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, get in. I apologize. Simeon, not get in. No.
Look out!
Yep. Fuck. Alright.
Let's see how long you last.
I'm a terrible shot with those fucking grenades, man. Should take a stim pack, bitch. Not stim pack, med pack.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Oh, they might.
Damn.
The damage she does is annoying. Right. Let's take another. Ah, the damage distance more off, that's why. Okay. If indeed I even took it, I'm sure I did. Yeah.
That hurt.
Get him up. Jeez, fucking so much damage.
You're already dead.
Maybe. So are you. Oh, no. Health, not bar health.
Just getting started, huh? Watch out! That's the best you can do.
Got her. Nice.
Say goodbye.
She's run off too. No. No, 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 no. It's just unreasonable amount of damage she does.
I could kick your ass in my sleep.
Well, stop talking about it and do it.
I smell credit.
Yeah. Now he's got himself a lawgiver. Got her? I think we did, didn't we? Down? Modified Beowulf. Oh, that's why she was doing so much damage. Okay. Okay. Concussion combat knife. That's a waste of time. I'll take that. Okay. Okay. Space Cadet Ripshank. Man, we got some shit here. In my practice runs, I picked up some really good stuff. I mean, there's more to come, obviously, but that... Those leveled guys are where you want to get the stuff from. I picked up a grenade launcher in the last one. It's unfortunate. It's Very unfortunate. Anywho. Got some ammo. There is a smoke salmon fillet, a seal gel, a med pack. There should be another box in it with ammo, but I think I knocked it over. Yeah. All the commotion. Right, there we go. Alright. I think we got everything. Just one final pass. Way outside. No. Health nut bar. Yeah, there's nothing else. Alright, cool. Alright. Go. Ah, excellent. You can buy the hearts pretty freely from Gems and Mercantile, and most doctors will have them as well. They're useful to find. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to clear much of this video. We'll probably do this as it's what am I doing? Because there's quite a lot to do, so I'll just clear this area out and then I'll probably leave it before we start combat. I think, because this is quite involved mission. As I said, I did a practice run. I did it, and I recorded the whole video. And I thought I'm really proud of myself, and then it was like an hour and 20 minutes. I was like, no, I feel like that's a bit long, you know. Sorry if you're streaming, I guess, but walkthrough wise, it's a bit of a big ask. So let's take some chicken. Oh, some chick. Yum yum. All right. So. Yeah. Gonna do a quick save. I'm gonna shut the door. They don't see me. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're gonna put a cut in. Next video, we're gonna tackle basically the abandoned mines, and we'll wrap up this mission as well. There's a bit of dialogue at the end, and a bit of running around back and forth. We will unlock a new area and meet a new character. Percival. So, thank you very much for watching. And me and Simeon, we'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.